Friday.
My BRF.
Yeah.
Numeno in the building. We're going to have a fun show today. Nene Leaks and Sierra GlamShop are going to be joining us. They have a new podcast. It's called Me and My Homegirl. And that's going to be dropping on January 16th. But we're going to get a little preview of the types of conversations they're going to be having. When I was telling people this, they were like, what a weird pairing, because nobody really knew they were friends like that.
Oh, they was always friends.
Not always. They actually would run into each other a lot, right. And then they became friends. But people are like, Real Housewives meets Love and Hip Hop, right? So this is going to be interesting and fun. I love a little girl talk. And of course, we're going to start the show off with some love and positivity. We are going to shine a light on this Friday. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to shine a light on. It's Way Up.
Gonna light the block up. I'ma shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my BRF.
Right, here,
and today we want to shine a light on all of the firefighters who have been working really hard to try to contain these fires, these wildfires.
There's a lot happening
in LA, and all of the emergency responders. And there's also nearly 400 inmates among the 14,000 emergency responders working on these wildfires. They make up approximately 30% of the state's firefighting force.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. And I think they're getting paid pennies.
Well, of course they are. This is slave labor, but I hope they, that works out for them on the back end as far as, getting them home.
Yeah, they get $27 for an entire 24-hour shift.
Yes.
And participants have 8 years or less on their sentence, and certain convictions disqualify them.
Off for a couple years.
Yeah, from participating. Let me tell you.
Saving lives out here.
As they should. But we want to thank everybody who's been working really hard. That is not an easy job at all.
No.
And our condolences. And of course, we are praying for everybody who's affected right now. Now, who do you guys want to shine a light on? Tanella, who do you want to shine a light on?
Myself, honestly. I've been going through an extremely hard time. I've been staying motivated. I've been getting a lot of compliments on me raising my first and only daughter through all of the troubles that I've been going through. And I didn't think I was going to get through, honestly, but here I am. And so, I just wanted to shine the light on myself and encourage anybody that's going through a hard time to keep their head up and keep going.
Well, you know what, Tanella? I want to show you some support myself, courtesy of Way Up with Angela Yee and Valentino Beauty. I would love to send you a bottle of Born in Roma by Valentino Beauty, covered in the iconic Valentino rock studs. That's a signature for them. And you can also discover the Born in Roma scent collection at Sephora, but I'm going to send it to you, okay?
Okay.
So I just want to celebrate you, Tanella, and I'm glad you got through today, and I'm glad you shined a light on yourself, and I'm shining a light on you, too.
Thank you so much. I can't believe I actually got through. Y'all are awesome.
All right. Well, hold on. All right. We're going to get your information.
Sure thing. Thank you.
All right. Born in Roma by Valentino Beauty, for her, for him, for them. All right. Well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, you can always leave a message and shine a light for last word. And when we come back, let's talk about Diddy. There are a ton of Diddy documentaries coming out. But wait till you hear what Chopper from Making the Band had to say about Diddy. It's
just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy Mano.
Right.
Let's get into this Yee T. All right. Well, first and foremost, Diddy. There's a lot of different documentaries and series coming out about him.
Right.
They've actually has anybody hit you to try to
No.
Because people have definitely hit me, but I haven't
to be on a documentary.
Yeah. Because I think they're trying to get people in.
They'll get anybody.
And hey, what is that supposed to mean?
No, I'm just saying they'll get I'm just saying anybody.
But I also feel like while I've heard things, I've never been a witness to anything. Right. So I don't know that what I have to say, matters as much as what somebody who is personally.
Well, that's my point. They don't care. They don't care if you've never been around.
But I also think reporting on the culture is something we do, so I keep up with everything. Mm-hmm. So it might be a lot of things that I've heard about or reported on throughout the course of years. It's like being a journalist reporting on something. Well, anyway, Chopper from Making the Band, this has been circulating. I saw this on The Art of Dialogue, where he discussed his situation and things that he witnessed.
Yes, he's gay. Okay, but that's their preference. Now, you asked me, did it do anything left field? Yes, I've seen things when I walked in the studio that was uncomfortable to my eyes with another powerful person in the music business. Yeah, I've seen it kissing a man, tonguing him down. I'm trying to expose what's already out there. I'm just happy I wasn't the first one to do all that there. I just wanted out of the deal.
Which one is that?
Chopper.
Right.
You don't remember?
I remember the Making the Band, but which?
He was like one of the original ones from the band, like making the band. You don't
was he
remember?
the one fighting?
He actually had some other issues like a couple of years ago. They arrested him for sex trafficking. But then he explained that he says that he was trying to fly a woman to have sex, and that's considered sex trafficking.
Right, indeed.
So I don't really know what happened in that whole scenario. But you know, Chopper with the hair, the crazy hair, and you know who he is.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Heard. Okay.
All right, you see it. All right, Little Baby's album from 2020, My Turn, was number 8 on Billboard's new list of the top Billboard 200 albums of the 21st century. People were mad about these rankings, by the way, because
I ain't see him.
Yeah, here, I'm going to show you these are the top 10 right here if you want to take a look at that. But this is, according to, you see it?
Mm-hmm.
I see Ed Sheeran made it to the top 20. Taylor Swift, Post Malone, Michael Bublé, Taylor Swift, Usher, Confessions was number 15 on that list. Also, SZA, SOS, that album was number 26. What's the top 10?
Dangerous. This is Morgan Wallen.
That's number 1.
21.
Number 2.
Right, that was number 2. Taylor Swift is Fearless. Taylor Swift again, 1989.
Taylor Swift is 2 entries in the top 10?
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Then he got original Broadway cast recording, Hamilton. You know the play? Mm-hmm. Morgan Wallen again.
Oh, wow. That's all for top 10.
One thing at a time, yep. Post
right.
Malone. Wait, you said that. And then we got...
no, Post Malone was also number 11. I mean, number 12.
Okay, so
he made
he's
it.
in the top 10. Hollywood's Bleeding. Lil Baby is My Turn. Nickelback.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back about last night, that's where we'll discuss what we did last night. I had some exciting things going on. It's way up.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
It's way up with Angela Yee.
Way up.
About last night. Mano, I see you in videos from... I saw
I'm
you
all
yesterday.
over, man. I'm outside, man. Shout out to my man Black G's. I was shooting a video with him last night. I seen Justin LeBoy last night again too. He want to do a interview with you.
Oh yeah, I think we scheduled it.
You scheduled it?
Yeah,
so
for
you
next
locked in?
week. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And then I was in Harlem. Shout out to my Harlem guys. Jim Jones and Jewels and everybody up there. Lil Baby and them came through to do a video.
I see. I see the video, Lil Baby in Harlem.
I was there for a little while, then I slid.
I saw.
It was
I saw
cold.
you there. I was like, he said it was cold.
It was
Everybody
cold.
had on furs outside.
Yeah, it was a lot happening.
I don't know how you do this because you managed to be here and then be everywhere outside
same
all
time.
night, and then also in the middle of not even feeling well.
All that.
You're a
Superhero.
yeah, it's crazy.
Batman.
Oh, well, yesterday I had a shoot with Coach Jessie. She has a new line of products. She does the detoxes, the detoxnow.com. And it's time for a new detox. So I'm getting ready for that. But we have something collaborative that we're working on. So I was with her yesterday doing that shoot. Shout out to my girl Kashan. She's a publicist. She was with me. And also Keys, who does my makeup. What I love is when you get to work with people who you enjoy.
Right. That's really a crew right there.
It is.
That's gang right there.
We have a good time and we work and get stuff done. But we also are like cool with each other.
I like when y'all call me when y'all been lit after a while and y'all just randomly.
We'll be like, let's FaceTime.
Let's FaceTime Nene.
Yeah, what are you doing? We think in our heads that you feel like you're missing out, but you're always doing something more fun.
No, I feel like I'm missing out. Y'all look like when y'all call me lit, I'm like, damn, I want to be there.
But so that's what I was doing yesterday. So that's nice. And even when we're here at work, it don't feel like work. It's
it ain't.
It's like we're having a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
When the music is playing, we're chatting. We're telling secrets,
getting into debates.
Now, speaking of telling secrets, you can join us.
I forgot what today was. Did you believe that I actually forgot today was one of those days?
One of those tell us a secret days. Whenever you're not here for tell us a secret and someone says something wild, the comments are always like, Mano should have been there for this.
Wow. I'm
Because
sorry.
somebody called the other day and said that she was excited about being pregnant. Shout out to Matthew. But Matthew is married, okay? And
she's pregnant by a married man.
and she thinks he's going to be happy about it. And she thinks he's going to leave his wife. And she thinks it's going to be her happily ever
What's
after.
funny is that you remember his name, though. That's what's
Because
crazy.
she said it. I was like, we were like, all right, Matthew. But you guys can call us up and tell us a secret because Mano is here today. 800-292-5150. Call us up, tell us a secret. That's 800-292-5150. It's a no judgment zone. And we're here for ya. It's way up.
Way up.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
This is a judgment-free zone. It's way up. And I'm here. Mano's here with his favorite segment. Tell us a secret. 800-292-5150. No judgment. Anonymous caller, tell us your secret.
All right, well, my girlfriend be going to work. I'll be slipping in her mom's room and hitting her.
Why would you hit her mother, though?
No
She
judgment.
came on to me first.
Yeah, but her mother, though?
So you guys live with her mom?
Yeah,
Why would you be living with your girl mother, though? Just be honest.
I just got out of prison.
Okay, I got it. How long you been home?
3 months.
Do you think you love the mom?
I kind of do. I'm going to be honest with you. Her daughter kind of messed up in the head. Mom do thought to take care of a man.
You met
my
the
gosh.
daughter
Oh my
while you was in prison?
No, I knew her before.
You must live in one of them towns where like they got
You need
like
to
the
be on
fat-
Love After Lockup.
Yeah,
I know
you-
that. So when you say the mom takes care of you, what does she do?
She cooked. She bought me some shoes. She got me this phone. She doing everything on the low key, though.
She got you a phone. You bragging
This
about
phone
that
we on
though?
right now.
She getting me on my feet.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, it's
No
a no
judging.
judgment zone
I'm
thing.
not
Hell,
judging.
hold on, man.
I'm not.
A judgmental
I'm
person.
not judging. I'm not judging you, my dog. I'm just trying to get the facts. You just came home. I understand. I know all about just coming home.
What if they kick the daughter out the house and now he lived there with the mom? And what if you become your girlfriend's dad?
Stepdad is crazy.
You know what? After talking to y'all, I think I might just cut this all off. real quick.
All right. Don't get kicked out. All right.
All right.
All right. If we call him and his phone is cut off, we know why. Hey, anonymous caller.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. You want to tell me and Mano a secret?
Okay, I dated this guy throughout 2023. I met him at a wedding, and he love bombed me, and then left me and moved to Atlanta, never talked to me again, ghosted me, and he was the cousin of my friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
My friend couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't get over it. So after like 6 months, in the beginning of 2024, I decided to like kind of Instagram stalk, and I found one of his cousins, that's a boy, and I followed him. He ended up following me back, and I dated his other cousin for like 4.5 months all throughout 2024. And I ended up telling the cousin because I felt bad because he was such a nice guy. Like, but I didn't tell him that I knew the whole time. I just said like, oh, I was scrolling on your IG and I see my ex. Like, how do you know him? And he ended up calling my ex and telling him that we were dating and like stood on business. And then that's when I kind of like felt bad and stopped things. But yeah, I dated him for 4.5 months, and I had to date him longer than the first cousin. That was the karma. And he was saved in my phone as karma and / revenge the entire time.
Oh, so you slept with cousins, basically.
Hell yeah. Dated too.
David,
So-
yeah, just to get back in the, yeah.
I know girls that slept with brothers. You got to outdo that, baby. You calling up here like you did something.
That's a little far.
I'm just saying, you calling up like you really did something. Like, I'm just saying, like.
She a little crazy for going and stalking
Yeah,
the gram
like,
and finding
yeah.
the cousin.
No, don't be a hater.
Call back when you
Don't be a
did that.
hater.
That was a good secret, sis. Thank you.
It was. Tell Nene, this why nobody called in when he there.
Ooh.
Oh, you hurt my feelings.
Okay.
That was such a low blow. Why would you do that to me, knowing I'm sensitive?
Well, thank you. I
You know
feel.
I thought if you know I get
I'm
back.
sensitive, baby. Why you gonna play me like that,
All
man?
right,
You
now
know I
we gotta
cry
get
easy.
Mano back. You gotta follow him, and let's figure out what you're gonna do to get your get back.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
I hook you up with my cousin.
Don't talk nice once you see my IG either.
Thank you, sis. All right, well, that was Tell Us a Secret, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, Mano, you cannot shame people if their
I'm not
secret is
shaming.
not
I'm just
juicy
saying,
enough
like,
for you.
call up here when you knock brothers off or something like that. You knock cousins off, like.
So you made the guy feel bad for knocking his girlfriend's mother off,
Yeah,
right?
leave
but
mothers
then you made her feel
alone.
bad
Mother-
because she didn't do anything that bad.
leave mothers out of it though. It's just,
I don't know where's the bar
mothers
for
are
you.
precious.
Where's the bar for you?
That's the bar. Mothers are precious. And
All
I ain't
right,
like
all
that.
right. Anyway, when we come back, we have your Yeetie, and let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, she has been granted a restraining order against Tory Lanez. We'll give you those details. It's way up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that yee tea. Come and get the tea.
It's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Mano's here.
Spill it, baby.
Spill it, baby. Megan Thee Stallion has gotten a 5-year restraining order against Tory Lanez. She said that he has continued to harass her even from behind bars. He is, serving a 10-year sentence right now. And now he cannot harass, intimidate, threaten, or do anything to her at all, at least until 2030. He also has to stay at least 100 yards away from her. She said, I have not been at peace since I've been shot, and I'm just trying to be unharassed, not only by the person who shot me, but by the people he's been paying to continue to harass me. I probably won't ever have my own peace about the situation, but I just really want the harassment from the person who shot me to stop. And she did win her case, right? He did go to jail for shooting her, so this feels like a valid reason to get a restraining order if you feel like, and we've seen this lawsuit against people that she says are being paid to harass her and people receiving money, so, maybe the best thing is
you ever put a restraining order on something?
I did have to get a restraining order once. Yes, I did. And it was not a fun process. I had to go to family court, and there were and I got a chance to see a lot of other people who were going through it while I was in court and to hear their stories. There was one woman who could barely speak English, and she was getting beat up by her husband and needed to go live in a shelter with her children. And she had to get a restraining order. So that's not an easy thing to have to go through. All right, Chance the Rapper and his now ex-wife, Kristen Corley, have officially reached a settlement in their divorce. They filed to let the court know they've come to an agreement, and the details of that agreement have not yet been released. They were married for 5 years, and they were together for 14 years. And I feel like it's always so cute when you hear them tell the story about how they met and how he always liked her ever since they were young, and then they ended up getting married and having kids, 2 beautiful daughters, and hopefully they will continue to be friends because they do have such a long history together. All right. Fortunately for Joe Budden, he beat his stalking and lewdness case. And, he detailed what happened while he was on his podcast. And he said the incident involved, remember what happened?
Right, he was walking around naked.
He went to his neighbor's door naked and tried to put in his own door code.
Right. It was the wrong door.
Before walking away. And he ended up bringing his, he said he didn't want to bring his doctor into the trial because it would have been a longer process with the prosecution and all of these things. But after a few days of testimony, the judge took the weekend to make her decision and cleared him of any wrongdoing. Do we have any of the audio from his podcast? Listen to this.
I tip my hat to that judge. She was fair and by preponderance of the evidence. Because then she got into what some of these things mean. Stalking means 2 or more times where you have harassed, threatened, made somebody in fear for their life, but yada, all of this that didn't apply to me.
All right,
so why was he walking naked?
He said he sleepwalks.
Oh.
And he called his girlfriend to the stand. She testified he was not fully erect in this Ring camera video, therefore clearly not masturbating because the neighbor said he was masturbating. And, she said the one time that he did touch himself, he appeared to be trying to cover himself and that he was not trying to forcibly enter. So that's what it is. So, I'm sure he is very happy to have this behind him.
Yeah, sleepwalking is dangerous. You just walk right off a cliff, huh?
And is. All right, well, that is your Yee Tea. When we come back, Under the Radar, and we have some more news about what's happening in L.A. We'll tell you about another person whose home burned down to the ground, and he found out while he was on the Joe Rogan podcast. It's way up.
The news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy, Mano.
That's right, baby.
And let's get into these under the radar stories. So Mel Gibson called into the news and talked about his home burning down to the ground. Here's what he said.
Where were you, Mel, when the fire broke out?
Gosh, I was in Austin. I was doing the Rogan podcast. Some of the neighbors really got it hard, and it was kind of random. It wasn't every place, but it was quite a few places. There was a dozen places or so that were just non-existent. I mean, nothing but a chimney and a few roof tiles. It was completely toasted. I've never seen such a complete burn. It's like someone did it on purpose to really destroy every aspect of it.
I saw people saying things like
people
that.
were saying it.
And one person did get arrested. One California wildfire is being investigated as possible arson. And that's one out of nearly a half a dozen deadly fires. The LAPD reported that it detained a possible arson suspect spotted near the Kenneth fire that broke out in the Woodland Hills neighborhood of the San Fernando Valley Thursday afternoon. There was actually video. They said there was a man with a blowtorch that was attempting to light a fire. That suspect is in custody and was transported to the police station. They are continuing that investigation and cannot confirm any connection to any fire by this suspect at this time.
Wow.
Yeah, actually people in the neighborhood got him. They
yeah.
saw him with the blowtorch. And they definitely held him for the police to come. All right. Now, everybody's been talking about what's going to happen with TikTok. TikTok is heading to the Supreme Court to challenge the ban in the United States. Now, TikTok could be shutting down as early as January 19th without intervention by the court. They gave TikTok 9 months to separate from ByteDance or face a ban. According to here, they said ByteDance and TikTok say that the law violates the First Amendment. They've asked the court to delay or overturn it. And so a lot of people are upset about this because people are making some money on TikTok. Government officials have warned for years that TikTok does pose national security risks. The parent company is headquartered in Beijing and must operate under Chinese laws. And China could use this app, they're saying, to collect a vast amount of data on TikTok's American users and spy on them. So that's the reason why this shutdown is happening. So we'll see what ends up going down because people are like, that's like 9 days away.
Yeah, it's hit. That's it. It's over.
That it might shut down. So there you have it. And that is your Under the Radar. Now, it is a Friday, and we do have Nene Leaks and Sierra GlamShop joining us today. They have a new podcast that is coming out on the 16th. And it's Me and My Homegirl is the name of the podcast. So they'll be joining us. We also have the Way Up Mix at the top of the hour because why wouldn't we party? It's a Friday. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's have a great Friday, you guys. And also let's make sure we have empathy for other people. We don't know what anybody is going through right now. It's a really difficult time. I was looking at Bozema, you know her from Real Housewives, and her house is gone too. And she said this was her dream house that she prayed and worked so hard for. So, you know, again, our condolences and sympathy to everybody who is going through it right now. All right, Way Up Mix at the top of the hour. I'm Plus.
They say it's truth in the rumors. From industry shade to all the gossip. Angela's spilling that yee tea.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Way up.
What up, Mano?
Mano. Friday.
And everybody in Atlanta, you know it's snowing out
It's
there
snowing
right
real
now.
bad.
3,000 flights have been canceled.
Whole
so
city
there's a
shut
lot
down.
of chaos when it comes to travel. And that's the nation's busiest airport. So everybody out there be safe too. Just pay attention to what's going on outside. The snow is covering everything. They're not used to it. So be safe in Atlanta, please. All right. Karen Hooger from Real Housewives of Potomac has entered rehab. So she ended up not going to the season 9 reunion that was released yesterday. And she wasn't there. They said she made the important decision to enter a private recovery program, so was unable to attend the reunion taping. So praying for Karen. That's our girl up here. So I hope that she handles whatever it is. I know she's been through a lot as of late, and things like that you can't play with. You know, there's no reason for anybody to be driving intoxicated when we have all of these ride apps.
Right.
I mean, never that there was a reason, but, you know, even more so than ever. All right, Ray J. What is going on with Ray J? So it looks like Sukihana's boyfriend Snoop has a chain. Now, this chain is a chain, Tronics chain, that I guess Ray J gave to Sukihana, and now her boyfriend Snoop is wearing it. And Ray J said this about how he's going to have another epic rant, the most epic ever.
Yo, I woke up so creative today because people trying to mess with me. They trying to like ruin my happiness, but they can't. Come to my Twitch. We got a lot to talk about today, and we got a lot to show. I'm tired of females and dudes trying to press me and thinking that it's going to turn out sweet. This might be one of the most all-time rants I've ever done.
All right, now, Ray J had also posted, Suki boyfriend want to wear my chain and be me for the night with his girl. I can't be in 2 places at one time, bro. Enjoy. Respectfully, I'm on Twitch now. Let's talk about it. Suki boyfriend is coming on the show today. He's the new, I can't say this word on the radio, trying to act like he took my chain because people were wondering how did he get this chain?
Right.
You know,
he gifted Suki the chain.
Or Suki had his chain, and I don't know how that happened, but I guess he's saying that.
But nobody took it from him.
As far as I know.
Right.
I'm not sure what happened. Well, here is what Snoop had to say on social media.
Well, I got this wanting to make a twitch, y'all. Hey, check this out, man. The whole hood got that chain on, man. I don't even know where the that at, man.
Well, I got all type of messages where you trying to police me. I'm gonna send the feds. Police these boy.
I didn't know people were still taking chains like that too.
That never stopped.
I mean, I just haven't. I feel like that's been quiet. You remember that was a real thing.
It's only been quiet because a lot of these chains is fake.
Okay.
So, but the hood, that's never went out of style.
All right, now let's talk about Diddy for a hot second. There's going to be quite a few documentaries that are still on the way, that are still coming out. So now in the new Peacock documentary, it's called Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy. One of his childhood friends, Tim Dog Patterson, is saying that Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, used to host sex parties. Now, Tim Patterson said that his mother would host these parties where adults would have sex. He said that's what we were privy to. This is what we were fed. Was it desensitizing us? I'm sure it was. Were we aware of it? No, that was just Saturday night. And he thinks that those parties might have influenced Diddy's alleged crimes, which include federal racketeering and sex trafficking. And he said he doesn't know the answer to why, but he does believe it goes back to childhood. And he said Diddy was bullied as a child because other students at the all-boys private Catholic school he attended could smell he was not tough, and he was often seen as the rich kid. And he would party in the house. He was around all types of alcohol, drug addicts, lesbians, homosexuals, pimps, pushers. That's just who was in our house. And so I don't know. But yes, there's also a series coming out on the ID channel too at the end of the month. All right, well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, it is a New Music Friday. There's not a lot of new albums out, but there's a lot of singles. We'll talk about it. There's a little bit of back and forth brewing too. We'll tell you about that. It's Way Up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is fresh out of the studio. Brand new vibe. It's New Music Friday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm with my BRF. Best rapper friend, and you know he be outside. Now I did see that you saw Lil Baby yesterday. I just happened to see that on Instagram. I saw you in some clips.
I was in Harlem.
Lil Baby put out the Wham Deluxe album. It has 4 new songs. The only feature on there is a feature with Future. It's called 99, and here's what that sounds like.
I'm the inspiration, don't know what it's doing till I do it. Rockin' Alpha One like Nelly and his crew back in 02.
All right.
Hey.
Yes, new, and he was at the shoot too, right? Future was out there.
Yeah, both of them together.
All right, also out today, new singles, Mac Miller. Here is $5 Pony Ride. I still miss Mac Miller so much all the time. That was like my friend in real life, so yes, absolutely. Also out today, another single, Ride Away with West Side Connection.
I was in a dark place when you had found me. My pain and my problems had me surrounded.
Also out today, Teddy Swims has a new song featuring Giveon called Are You Even Real? It previews the upcoming I've Tried Everything But Therapy Part 2. ESTG, My Love featuring V's and Rilo Rodriguez. Westside Gun, Conway the Machine, and Spectacular Diagnostics has Tommy Snort out today. Caribou has a new song out, Bossy Boo. Wiz Khalifa, War on Drugs Freestyle, Memphis Bleak featuring Benny the Butcher. New music out today. Also, Ray Vaughn is responding to Joey Badass. Now, Joey Badass put out a song last week called The Ruler's Back, and he had some things to say about the West Coast. Here's what he said.
Too much West Coast licking. I'm hearing chicken throwing rocks, really ain't this sticky.
All right.
Go, Joey.
Listen,
Yeah.
we were just talking about Joey Badass
seen
getting
Joey
into that fight.
Beating on somebody.
I was like, okay, unique.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on there, but I'm glad.
Brooklyn.
Joey be representing Flatbush. All right, now Ray Vaughn from TDE put out Crashed Out Heritage in response to what Joey Badass had to say. Here is what that sounds like.
Was with the sneak diss and taking shots at us, they had the Uzi. Cause the only badass the world was recognizing is Boozy.
Okay.
All right. I mean, keep it on.
Shots.
On the music.
Right.
Sometimes,
it ain't personal.
Yeah, it's definitely not personal. Also on that song, Crash Out Heritage, he took some shots at Tory Lanez.
And Tori, you should be ashamed of yourself, cause DDG needed to sell. You did a verse for myself, or you went to jail in the booth. Me and you was Keenan and Kel.
Okay.
He from LA?
Yeah, he was definitely coming hard at Tory Lanez too. I guess he didn't like Tory Lanez going on a DDG song to take shots at Meg Thee Stallion, and that's what that was about. All right, well, that is your new music. When we come back, ask Yee, 800-292-5150. Any question? You know me and my award-winning advice-giving friend Mano are here to help you out.
Right.
It's Way Up.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
All you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my award-winning advice-giving friend Mano. On a Friday, and it's time for you guys to ask any question you need help with. We got Kayla on the line. What's your question?
So my boyfriend and I have been together for almost a year in April, and I'm currently in rehabilitation from a car crash from the hospital for over a month. And that's where I'm actually calling from. And long story short, he kind of just dumped my stuff off at my aunt's house, and I haven't heard from him since Christmas Eve. And he was reaching out to my best friend saying I'm conflicted. The other day he said, I'm here to talk. He's texting my best friend about this, and I haven't heard a single word.
He probably went back to his wife.
Probably. I mean, he doesn't. I don't even know. He's got a mistress or something.
He sounds awful. Like you were in a car accident. Now you're in the hospital undergoing rehab. He couldn't even face you to have a real conversation?
No. And there's visiting hours here every night. He hasn't shown up once, and I know he's back in town.
Do you know his family? Have you been to his house?
No, never. I've been to his apartment.
Wow, I am so sorry that he ghosted you the way that he did, especially after
really
y'all
did.
have gone through all this and at a difficult time for you.
Yep.
If I were you, and this is the type of person I am, you can't even reach him if you try to call him?
No, I leave voicemails here and there. I'm not being rude or too passive aggressive. I, still love and care for him regardless, but haven't heard a word.
And nothing happened, right? There was nothing that you left out that we got into this big fight or this happened or everything was...
We did get in a big fight.
You said
around
what?
Thanksgiving. Minnetonka police and EMS had to come out, and he did kind of put his hands on me, not in a horrible way, but
Ooh.
I mean, there was one other time he did too, and I don't know. He's
Kayla.
just a jackass.
Kayla, he just did you a favor.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as not putting someone's hands on you in a horrible way. You know what I mean?
Right.
I get what you're saying. There's levels of abuse as far as how badly he did something, but it's still horrible no matter what.
It is.
And he did you a favor. He did it to you not just once, but twice. He ghosted you, and you guys get into bad arguments. This is a reset for you now.
Thank you so much.
He's giving you now your life back. You don't even have to make a decision. Now it's just leave him alone.
I will.
This is God stepping in and saying, sis, I'm going to help you out.
Thank you so much.
All right, Kayla, get better, okay? Focus on what you need to do for yourself. And I get it. You're probably having a lot of free time to think about things, and that's the worst.
Right.
So I would say right now, if there's good things you could be watching on TV, some good books to read, whatever it is that you need to do to occupy your mind, anytime you feel like calling him and leaving a message, call somebody else instead. Just make sure you stay busy. If you want to talk about how you feel, write it down for yourself to put out there so you can get it out off your chest. But don't talk to him. He does not deserve it. And that way, when he does come crawling back, at some point he will, you can be like, I'm good, love, enjoy.
Thank you so much.
All right, Kayla.
Thank you.
You deserve better.
I do. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, that was Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, you can leave a message. We'll answer your question that way. And when we come back, we love the ladies. Sierra GlamShop and Nene Leaks are going to be joining us. They have a brand new podcast, Me and My Homegirl, and we're going to talk to them about it. It comes out on the 16th. It's Way Up.
This is Way Up with Angela Yee.
Let's go. Yeah. You are a media maven, right? Ooh, you never know what Angela's gonna say.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and it's me and my homegirls. Yeah. Nene Leaks and Sierra GlamShop. Thank y'all for joining me straight out of the A. And so now you guys have a show together.
Yes.
It's a nice conversational show where we get to get some of the tea from y'all, but also the things that us girls like to talk about.
Yep.
You know, and it is called Me and My Homegirl, right?
Yeah.
Now, how did y'all decide to even do a show?
We were just on the phone talking. We just did
about
it together.
I'm like, girl, we should do business together. We should have a podcast.
Yep.
Like, I mean, why don't we get in there and talk about stuff? I've been asked to do a podcast so many times, and I never ever have done it.
I wanted to add Nene to lip service.
Well, now I'll be in lip service.
Yeah, that'll be good.
We need a cross collab.
Now, me being lip service.
We'll come to Atlanta for it, okay?
Now, me being, I've already was on lip service.
I know, that's what made us say that.
But
that would be great.
I need to be a regular on lip service.
Yes, that would match.
Energy
Energy so good.
Who do y'all have on that now anyway?
Me, Gigi, and Jordan. And Jordan was on the show, Summer House Martha's
Was she there when I was there?
No. She's a new addition to the show. She's a little younger than us. What is she, like 31, 32 years old? She was on the cover of Playboy. You know, beautiful.
Well, Playboy has asked me to,
Are you going to do it?
I don't know.
What would you tell her, Sierra, as her homegirl?
Do it. Live
Now's
it
the
up.
time.
Now is the time.
And you look good.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And
I was kind of scared when they said that. I was like, huh?
Yeah, do it.
Playboy really just
look,
say
your
that?
body looks amazing.
They
Like,
better, I would say as long as you're on the cover.
Yeah,
yeah, for
that's
sure.
True. If I'm not on the cover, then you're right. Okay,
Yeah, not in the.
Okay, Playboy.
You heard it here first. Nene's gonna be on the cover.
If I'm not on the cover, like,
ooh, maybe you and your homegirl should do it together.
Ooh, Sierra had me scared, honey. Ain't no telling what she'll have on.
Right now, I'm talking to Nene Leaks and Sierra GlamShop. Their podcast is called Me and My Homegirl. Another thing, y'all talk about everything, right? Because it seems like you guys are really comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
So another topic was plastic surgery.
Yeah.
And you guys both said you've never put a knife to your face.
No,
never.
never.
Not
physically, like somebody
surgery.
just cut our face.
What do they call it?
Facelift.
Facelift. Yep.
I feel like I get accused of all the time having some kind of surgery. And I'm like,
girl,
damn, you got to be bandaged up. You got to have time off to do this kind of stuff. I was just in the bathroom telling her, I think I got lines under my now. These people are always saying something about surgery.
Yep.
I think I'm going to go into surgery.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
Yeah, they just accuse you of so much.
Yep.
And then I got accused of using a filter. It's like, I think everybody uses filter. And I'm not supposed to without cleaning it up.
Yeah.
Because if you don't clean up your damn picture, they pick it apart.
Yeah.
And then if you clean it up, they talk. But anyway, the both of us wanted to talk about plastic surgery.
Yeah.
I'm very open in what I do in plastic surgery. And all the plastic surgeries, most of them I think that I've had, I've been public because I got to get a discount from the doctor.
Yeah.
Honey.
But
I'm like, I'll walk y'all through everything I do. Why wouldn't I?
I can't wait to do something to talk about. I'm going to do something that I'll let y'all know. I got to find a doctor that's going to give me a discount.
Don't
so
just
I can
do
talk
it
about it.
No.
No, I'm doing it because I really want to do it.
Okay, I'm like, what is it that you're about to do?
Okay, I'll tell y'all later, honey. I'm looking for the doctor.
Listen, I'm a fan of whatever you do. Just make sure you do it in a safe way.
Yes.
And Sierra, I know you said that you wanted to get rid of
my butt shots.
Yeah, your butt shots.
I got them when I was younger. They gotta go. And honestly, for real, for the girls that's still doing it nowadays, y'all need to stop. Because 10 years from now, your legs gonna be hurting, your ass be aching, your can't slap your ass that hard because they
really, Sierra.
Yes. It moves. It knocks up. Like I fell in Cabo, and now I got like a little knot. Like it's small, it's little, but still I have it. So it's just so much that come with it. It's not worth it at all.
Nene Leaks and Sierra GlamShop. What more can I say? The two of them are here with me. They have a podcast, Me and My Homegirl. We have more with them when we come back. It's Way Up.
Do this. Yeah.
Yo.
More Way Up with Angela Yee on now. You know who it is. You know who it is.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Nene Leaks and Sierra GlamShop. We are talking about their podcast, Me and My Homegirl. First of all, got to taste your cooking one day.
Oh, Sierra can cook.
Goodness, I got some seasoning for you.
You do?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Sierra can cook.
One of my goals for this year is to cook more.
Yeah.
I like to cook.
Yeah. Your Thanksgiving.
No, don't do that. I am so sick of everybody asking me. That is so Sierra doing that. It was not Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving Eve.
But why? And I came to her house at like 3:00 in the morning, busting in her house with my man. I was mad at my husband. I was like, I'm on the way over there. She was like, come on. And then as soon as I got over there, I said, I miss my husband. Call him. I said, call him, Nene. She said, I don't have time for this. I'm telling you now, baby.
Girl, let me be a therapist.
So he came and got me.
But Sierra, I have all this. I do like Neiman Marcus, and they do have like
I saw you in
these
there.
food items, that you can purchase. And Sierra just happened to notice those things and was like,
And
I don't know why
it's good.
Sierra,
Who would ever thought that?
Sierra called it Neiman Market.
Yeah, Neiman Market.
That's cute. But
so
I feel like on the episode you also said she'd be bringing her man everywhere. Like if y'all,
She does.
Okay.
He ain't here now, ain't he? Oh, there he is.
Like, damn it. Yes, here I am.
Said Nene was not lying. She is everywhere with him. She literally is.
But you know what? And it's just like her and Greg.
Yeah.
Okay. Greg was never leaving her side.
Yeah, Greg was with me a lot.
Greg was never leaving her side. And we, Zay does, he does what he does. But if I'm traveling, if I'm doing, he's going to be there to protect me, make sure I'm okay.
Yeah. It makes
If
traveling
I'm
fun
out.
too.
It does.
Because it's like everything's like a bay trip.
I be like, come with me. Like, come on. Is you coming?
Yeah.
Like, yes.
I used to have that. Oh, not longer.
All right. Well, one
It's
day
coming
I feel-
again.
Yeah, you can.
It's coming again.
We'll see. I feel like during the course of this podcast we're going to learn more and more.
Well, it's not like I don't have a lot talking to me, but like you said, I just want the one that I want to
you
talk
want the
to
one
me,
that you
honey.
want.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now, I'm talking to Nene Leaks. I'm sure your DMs be
Please.
lit, though.
I don't really look at them.
Have you ever
Because I
done...
feel like there's a lot of weird people in your DM. My DM is on fire with weirdos.
Oh.
Recently, this successful musician was in my DMs for a minute.
Okay.
And over the holidays, I saw him out with somebody else.
What?
For real?
Oh, hold on. Wait, let me
I was just like, oh my God.
Okay,
And he had the nerve on Christmas to DM me and be like, Merry Christmas, baby. I was like, oh.
You know I done
Get
seen
out
it.
They play too much.
Were they in this
horrible
country?
out here.
Huh?
No, okay.
You trying to
If you can hear. I'm just
Yeah, they in
asking.
this country.
Okay, all right. I was just being nosy.
They might.
We have more with Nene Leaks and Sierra GlamShop when we come back. We're talking all things cooking, surgery, men, marriage. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
You vibing way up with Angela Yee.
Come right back.
More now.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Normally, this would be the last word, but I'm having such a good time with the homegirls, Sierra GlamShop and Nene Leaks, that we decided let's go a little bit more.
Are you
It'll be
dating?
a good time. Yes, I have a boyfriend.
You do?
I do.
Angela,
for
shut
you.
up.
I do feel like I always have a man, but no, this is going really,
You feel like
really
this
well.
is your husband.
Yeah, this is like my man. I don't know that I want to get married. Sorry, Sierra, but
Dang.
but
You don't have to get married.
I don't think you have to.
You don't.
You know,
I
but if I
feel
change
like
my mind and decide to, I will. But
yeah, I don't
you
feel
know.
like you have to.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I just
It's
feel
good
like
having, like,
I just
partner.
feel like God
Oh, you
bless
should be
the
scared.
union more
I think
when
it's
you're
great.
married. Like,
You think so?
yeah,
You
but
just
make
be
sure
careful
it's
with
the
it.
right one though.
Yeah.
From now that I'm doing this interview, I officially say my first two you can't count. Well, I'm not gonna say my shooter because he
count.
wasn't, but the other one he definitely like. I don't even who is that?
Right.
But like I was the trauma. You get what I'm saying? So
I
now
get it.
I'm 35 now, so it's
Right.
like okay, now I know what I want. It's
Puppy
like
love.
just because it was 3 guys, people because you date privately, you're on television and stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, you've been married 100 times. It's like I ain't even had sex with that many people.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
1 and a half.
And I say
hands.
that too. I say
Yeah.
I was married for so long.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like I've been a and I really have got to be a
Hey, well, it's time, girl.
Yeah. That's what I'm be talking to you about on what's it called? The lip service.
Yeah,
How long have you guys been dating?
2 years.
That's nice.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
his sign?
I love that.
He's a Virgo.
Ooh,
Oh,
y'all go good
okay.
together.
Yeah, we do. We get along
Yeah.
really well.
Okay,
I
Virgo.
love
Yeah, so good. He balances me out,
I
and
know he
balance is
love you.
important.
That's
yes,
it.
he does.
And you so pretty too.
Yes.
Thank you.
You want to
I
have a
wanna get some
baby?
lip fillers,
You know,
but
I'm about
I'm
to
scared.
get
What?
some. You want to have a baby?
I don't know if I got pregnant, you know, it happens.
Or you can have a surrogate.
Okay. Right now, I'm talking to Nene Leaks and Sierra GlamShop.
When you come to Atlanta, I'm gonna take you to get some lip fillers.
I'm scared of it.
It's gonna
Why?
be so
Jasmine,
natural.
you said it was so painful.
No, I got the numbing, the monster numb, girl.
That's
you don't
right,
feel
you do have the
nothing.
numb.
You don't feel nothing.
I want to get microblading too. So
Yes, and I'll do
You
it.
do. You don't need microblading.
You don't think? Well, I
Really
have,
natural.
You know, yeah.
Just real natural, like a natural. It's
You
okay.
think so?
I'm about to come to Atlanta and hang out.
We're gonna go through a glam treatment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have tattoos?
No, I don't.
You want
Yeah.
one small one?
I don't have a tattoo.
Y'all trying to corrupt me.
No, I don't have a tattoo. I don't have any
Nene
tattoos.
don't have any
Okay,
tattoos.
see, look, me and Nene
That's my edgy side.
Yeah, but you had an issue with your last
tattoo.
Because girl, it was so huge. I should have never gotten it that big.
Really?
Right. My body just rejected it. Like, what the hell? But she probably went in
different sessions.
This supposed to took me like a year to do. I did it in one day.
You try to be gangster.
Yeah, because that monster numb, I ain't feel shit. But when it wore off, my body was like, no. And went into protection mode. And that's how it swelled up on me. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's selling us on getting one, but we get a little one. We can get a little one.
I would do one on my finger, maybe.
What would you get?
When I get my husband put his initials.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
What was speaking into existence.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies, thank you all so much for joining me. Now, people can watch you guys, me and my homegirl. This starts on the 16th, January 16th.
Yes.
Well, thank y'all so much. And everybody, make sure y'all listen, watch it, because it is really entertaining and it's cute.
All right.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. I was excited.
Thank you so much.
I know we're going to do some more together.
Yes.
All right. Nene Leaks, Sierra, GlamShop, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Make sure you check out that full interview on my YouTube channel, Way Up with Yee. Everybody have a safe weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday.